next episode of the first episode of this year. Let's do a sound check. Can somebody please check the sound if I am too low or too loud?
I'm doing that now.
Excellent.
I think our
Nope.
sound's okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the others?
Yeah, am I too loud still?
It's okay. Size just a little bit lower.
Okay, increase it a little bit then.
How about me? Oh wait, what the?
I don't know.
Well, Kaz is in the back of the room, right there, far away from the microphone, shouting something, and we can't hear.
Can you not hear me, guys?
Now you sound very dampened. You didn't sound that before.
Oh, I have no clue what's happening. What about now?
Nope, barely hear you.
I'm gonna see if I can change something in Zoom itself. They used to say that you can actually tune the output from people, but I don't know if I
I
can.
can adjust my own volume, but maybe it's
Okay.
too loud for you guys.
Now for the stream is great. For us, it's a little bit loud, but for the stream is great.
Okay, that's important. It's about the stream is more important than us being deaf.
I'll try not to shout.
He's gonna hit the first natural. He's gonna roll the first die, and it's gonna be a natural 20.
And I'm gonna burst your eardrums.
Who needs that to teach languages anyway, right?
Yeah, true.
Okay. Oops. Sorry. This is the wrong screen. This is absolutely the wrong screen. Yes, this is. I picked the wrong screen. Let me pick the right screen. There we go. Now we're on screen. Now we're on stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nation of Dice, and welcome to the first episode of the year. As you know, we've been away for the holidays, and we did our thing. Did anybody get gifts this year?
I got something from my friends, Lego, for Friendsgiving.
Great. Sai, did you get anything?
Yeah, I got quite a few things from my partner. I got 2 volumes of my favorite manga and dice.
Ooh,
Ah,
nice.
good. And Kayo, what about you? What did you get?
Oh, a very dear a friend of mine gave me a copy of Stardew Valley. That's so nice.
Oh,
Ah, yeah, I got it
Oh, I
too.
forgot.
That was the thing I forgot.
Yeah. As a small surprise, I gave the players a copy of Stardew Valley. So there might be a time that we will stream together, and I might ask, um, no, I forget his name. Axel. I might ask Axel to also join us because I gave him also a copy since he also one of the founding members of the group.
True.
Yeah, let's go to the game. Um, I got also, of course, Lego and some other things because Lego is all in. My mom even got Lego because I was the one who's buying the Lego.
But she still got Lego. That's the thing.
Yeah, she got the flower set, you know, the bouquet version of.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She loved it because she did not expect it was so beautiful, and neither did I because I expected it to be like this small, but it was really
it
a
was like
decent bouquet. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
decent bouquet. So yeah, yeah. Let's start with the stream. I think one of you has rewatched the
Oh, No, I did not rewatch it fully. I rewatched a bit
Well, what bit did you rewatch?
at the ending because I wanted to remember what was happening, but I couldn't hear you, so I don't know what was happening.
Yes, that was a snafu again, a sound snafu. Um, well, the last time we were together, um, also the group was together, but very briefly because you all ended up in Verdia. Does anybody have remember what happened in Verdia?
I have nuts. I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Once we ended up here, of course, Drago and Stream, the very first thing they do is look for a bar while I look for information. I impress I think he was an orc or something. It was a very tall race. I'm pretty sure it was an orc.
Hmm.
And so yeah, when I met up with him at the bar, I helped the lady. We all paid and ate for food. Drago got a little. I can't even say a little. He got really tilted is the word I'll use. And we made our way. We tried to ask a little bit around about the store we had come through with the portal,
Hmm.
and everyone had been telling us it had just been abandoned for a while, and so had the Adventurers Guild. And when I had asked and I talked a little bit to the barmaid, barkeep, I think she owned the bar. I can't quite recall. I know she works there.
Hmm.
um, she directed us to the nicest place while Drago, well, very tilted again, decided he wanted to sleep in a decrepit building, so I knocked him over the head as hard as I could twice because I was very tired, very sleepy, and I just wanted a nice, comfy bed.
That's so out of character for Void.
Hey man, I had been awake for like 20 hours at that point, and he was like, "No, no, no,
That crappy place. What was that crappy place?
The Old Adventurers Guild, if I recall correctly, at least the one that Drago is in currently,
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
the building we came through initially, I think, is also a little decrepit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the building was abandoned too, and that is one of the reasons why I confused both. I thought that the abandoned Adventurers Guild was also the building we got teleported into Verdia
Hmm.
from.
Yes, that required a little bit of a clarification. Yeah, because they are not close together. One was on the at the port, and one was more inland, more next to the closest gate to the west.
Well, I have the excuse that I was a little bit drunk. I mean, sorry, when we were walking around the town.
Yeah, you did get lost. I can
For
recall
a
that
few
you all
hours.
for a few hours you
And
did get lost.
and you know what they say? Once you see an abandoned building, you see them all.
And we did run into some lady who works with the government who's after Sarim and Drago that I was only informed of afterwards.
Are you sure she was from the government?
I think so. At
What
least I
wasn't she
assume
from?
so.
She's from the
Oh,
She
that's
Face
was
Noir.
from Face Noir. Yeah.
yeah. If you have watched before, then you know what the face noir is, and you know that they live in the shadows. It's their home. Let's go to the next episode and start where we ended last time. Okay. Drogo, you heard a lot of scratching on the door, right? You
Yeah,
blocked also the door.
yeah, with a closet or something that I found. I moved it in front of the door.
You were not awake, or were you awake while you were hearing this? Can you remember?
I think I woke up and because of the scratching. And then the
Oh,
first thing I did was move something in front of the door.
good, 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 good. Let's see. What are you
A
going
good
to do
plot
now?
twist would be he actually was asleep and he was dreaming. He woke up.
I I'm gonna listen to the sound to hear if I can determine what it is.
First roll of the year. Make a perception roll or an investigation roll because you might um, try to identify what it is.
Well, I'll think I do a perception because I got a +0 for investigation and a +5 for perception. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, oh, good luck, I'm a halfling. Well, it's dirty 20.
A dirty
Oh.
20. A dirty 20 will let you know that it is very much a big creature. Because in the meantime, it was scratching and scratching. You hear the heaviness of the footsteps, so you know it is not a small creature. That's what you definitely can distinguish. Um, by the noises it made, it might be a rodent style creature. What it is, you don't really know. You can't really distinguish that well from the other side of the door since you didn't do an investigation roll. But it is definitely big, maybe bigger than you are. And because of the occasional squeaks and noises it makes, uh, you determine that it is a type of rodent, probably.
Is there a window in this room?
Yes, there are windows in this room.
What do I? Can I open a window?
Yes, definitely you can open up a window.
Is it possible to climb out?
You are 1 story high.
Um, I am gonna rage and jump out the window.
Okay. Let me pick up a couple of dice. Okay. Make your acrobatics roll.
16.
Okay. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half because I am raging.
You were raging.
All right. I'll now go and
Because it's kind of early in the morning, because you left all. It's by now. It's early, somewhat early in the morning, right before sunrise.
I'll go and try and remember where I am because I wouldn't know where I am.
Okay, what would you like to do with that knowledge?
I would like to just roll a history check to see if I remember where I am.
Okay.
To know if how I can get away from me.
Okay.
It's a 12.
Okay. Um, you remember where the port is, but that's kind of it.
I'm going to walk to the port and hang out or something, or look for Sureem and Void.
All right. Well, since we are talking about that, let's do a little bit of a flashback because you're not aware that this is happening. Void, Sureem, you arrived at the very luscious inn because that's where you went, right? You paid the money and went in. What did you do in the meantime before you went to sleep?
Dream was lecturing me about how they've gone back in time with portals, which nobody told Void about until we went through one. And they're kind of wanted where we are, and we're gonna try to book it out of here.
Yeah, just making sure that I stress the word unintentionally because that is how we went back in time. It was not my fault.
Okay. It takes you a while for you to go to sleep, but you manage. In the luxury of the satin sheets, the heat of the fireplace, and the aroma of scented candles. Then all of a sudden, you hear footsteps knocking on the door. Hello? Hello, I'm sorry to disturb you. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes?
Would you mind opening up the door?
Why?
There is a message from you for you.
From who?
Uh,
Actually, from whom?
Actually, I don't know whom. It was just left at the bar, and it said the bard and the cleric. That's it.
Do you have any idea how many bards and clerics that walk along are there in the city?
Well, it is quite uncommon for a bard and a cleric to be together.
I'll start getting up and walking towards the door.
Okay.
Actually, it is very prejudicious of you to say that it's uncommon. Bards and clerics get along just fine.
Don't misunderstand. Don't take offense. I was not trying to offend you. I'm just saying it's very uncommon that this combination travels together.
Okay,
I'll
I open the door. Just as I see Void getting near, I open the door myself.
You, you see a small elf, a young elf, and he gives you a roll. Um, yes, that's a. This is for you.
Okay.
Um, and he holds up his hand.
I throw him a silver coin.
Thank you, sir. I'll be
Yeah.
going now. If you need
Bye
anything
bye.
else, just let us know.
Okay. Thank you. And I just close the door. I get the message. Like I'm holding it, like pinching.
Well, what he handed you over was a scroll, and it was a sealed scroll. The
I'm
seal is
pinching it very carefully. Here, Void.
it's the seal is black, which is not always a good sign.
Do I know that
Uh,
like a black seal is a bad thing?
No, it's very uncommon to see a black seal. It's
Okay.
very uncommon. It's almost not
Uh,
normal.
don't you
I'm
worry. It
gonna
goes phase noir again.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna like inspect it a little bit. And when I see that there's like the black seal on it, I'm just gonna sigh in the back because I know in the back of my mind it's probably because Sareem or Drago or a combination of the two have done something. And I'm gonna start opening it.
Okay. Uh, it is in common, and it's a very
Okay.
short message, and it says, "Meet me at the Mermaid Inn."
Hmm.
Signed, Maria Rosa.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
It's
Drogo.
still kind of
Yeah, sorry. So,
it's still kind of shaking off like the exhaustion. Does this mean now or in the morning?
I didn't clarify at all. I didn't clarify at all. Drogo,
Um, yeah,
you found yourself at the port.
yeah. I also wanted to ask, did I get a long rest before the creature woke me?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
All of you had a long rest. You might be a 1 hour short, but you got a long rest.
right. I'm at the port. Um, I'm going to the most expensive hotel because I know Voight is wants to have a good rest or something. He said.
Okay. A roll for investigation. Because you are interviewing people in that whole process.
Well, I'm not because I got a natural one.
People don't trust you for what you because you look a little bit shabby and still not well kept. So
No,
people don't trust to tell you the truth.
never been well kept. So then I'm going go. mm, I'm gonna try and go back to the bar where I got drunk.
Okay. So Raymond Void, what are you doing?
Well, I look at Void and say, eh, let's go. Void.
I fine. I'm suppose might as well. Still like because it's I'm finally starting to wake up a little bit, and I notice like the extravagance of the room, and it's just like, man, I gotta leave this.
Uh,
Yeah. Weren't you supposed to, you know, enjoy poverty and stuff like that? Ecclesiastic training or something?
Yes, that doesn't mean the beds weren't nice, or at least not at a crap building.
Well, I agree with you. The beds were nice. The sheets are comfortable. Um, but now I'm kind of curious. How does this lady know that we are here? If I recall, we would talk to her tomorrow or something. Why is she in a hurry?
Given that y'all have a reputation, she probably asked around at least about y'all and Drago. So she's either learned something really urgent, or she's trying to or she's trying to cover herself. Plus, we owe her a mug, and I'll take the mug that I repaired out of my backpack. Or a tankard, I think he called it. Yeah, tankard.
mm, tankard, yeah.
Our reputation actually works more at sea, you know, within the archipelago, because that's where we did the most important thing and where Drogo sunk 3 ships.
I might be tired, but I recall Drago said you sank at least one of those.
Drogo doesn't know how to count properly.
Uh, meanwhile, one of the other aides in the in the inn. I wanted to say hotel, but it is an inn. Uh, sees you talking, and I presume you're also walking to go to leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he stops. He's like, "Will you not be joining us for breakfast?"
Oh, breakfast.
Yes, we have all types of food, and which is very uncommon. It's a whole buffet, like a wedding buffet style,
Oh,
with luxury groups and crab and lobster and uh, caviar.
Well,
oh,
apparently, unfortunately not.
we have to keep on going. Thank you for reminding us in the open invitation now.
All right. Well, I I bid you a good farewell and safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly. And I'm gonna start like dragging Sareem before he gets second thoughts about the food. Because Void likes a nice bed, but food is like nothing good. He had a bad experience with food the other day, so right now he's
How come? And I am unhappily going with Void.
Drogo, you found the place eventually, and you see a figure in the shadow. There's not a lot of shadow in the morning, but for some reason that person found a shadow, and you feel looked upon.
Hello?
Everybody in the Mermaid Inn is looking at you, not making no sense. That's what they're thinking. Like, why is he shouting early in the morning where everybody is just enjoying their cup of coffee?
I'm gonna walk to the person in the shadow.
And when you walk up, you see that it is Maria Rosa. Maria Rosa that you saw last night at the Adventurers Guild.
Hmm. I think I remember you. I
Well
was a bit.
done, you should.
Yeah, I had a couple of drinks, but
Yes, apparently you were a menace.
well, I had to escape this morning. Something was scratching at my door.
Yes, I know. It's the second inhabitant of the building.
Well, I just jumped out of the window.
Right.
At least I got some good sleep. Do you know where Surim and Void are?
I think you should turn around.
I turn around.
And there they are.
Hey, where were you guys?
We were sleeping in a very nice hotel room.
I woke up with a stupid headache. And also, wait a moment. I'm gonna slap Void because Surim told me about it.
I told you about what?
About that he hit me in the head.
Okay.
Roll for an attack.
Oh no.
Do I get advantage because he doesn't suspect it?
Yes,
Ah.
it's a surprise thing, yeah. In this surrounding, nobody would suspect that you are going to hit him.
Um, it's an armed. It's a 22 hit.
That
Oh.
definitely hits. That
Yeah.
definitely hits.
Yeah.
Um, I slap him for 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay. I, I kind of look like really angry.
That's what you get for hitting me.
I'm gonna like death stare at Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, while you all having this fun together, we have serious business to talk about.
Okay. What could be more important than good food from a fancy hotel?
Good food in a fancy hotel. Is there nothing else you can think of?
Fighting. That's
Singing?
what's better, Serene. Fighting.
I'd
Personally, I
rather
have
sing.
Preferably earning money with fighting.
personally I have business to attend to at the temple here, but at the moment I'm keeping these two in reign.
Right.
Well, you're
Well,
doing such a good job.
a mess. You are a mess together. What I wanted to say, while being interrupted, the hobgoblins got to the kingdom's core, which means they got closer to the king.
Hmm.
All right.
That is a very unfortunate circumstance developing. They are not in. They are not. They shouldn't be there. And
But they
you
are.
are the lucky ones that are going to solve that problem.
Why?
How much do money do we get?
Uh, Pardon, what? Excuse my associates. Exactly why have we been the ones to do with this problem? Surely there are far more capable members of the Raven Queen's Church than I.
It's nothing to do with the Raven Queen or with any of your past.
It's to do with that we beat them, the Face Noir, so they know we're stronger than them.
Do
That for
they?
one.
Do you?
And two, we have a different assignment. At the moment, we are trying to keep control of the hobgoblins in the south, at the war zone. So we are kind of preoccupied and stretched thin to solve this problem alone.
Hmm.
I'd be more than willing to help, but I'd need somewhere to inform my church that A, I'm alive, and B, I'm alive. As far as they know, I died under crushed rock.
They know that you are alive because I have informed them that you are.
Huh.
They are willing to talk. They're not willing, they are requiring you to talk to them tomorrow.
Many thanks, man.
So I have two questions.
Of course.
First of it is, how much money do we get?
Right.
The second is, where can I buy new stuff?
Well, apparently you found our old hideout, the Adventurers Guild, so I don't have to answer that.
There was no one there. How can I buy stuff?
And she gives you a look like, seriously?
You know, is there not like a shop with like items that have been blessed by the gods?
Do you think that we are that rich?
I don't know. I've got some money to spend. I thought maybe you have something.
No. But if you would like to look for something in this city, in the capital, there must be a shop that gives you something and that you can procure what you need.
Oh, then back to my first question: how much do we get paid?
It's not a matter of payment.
So you want
So,
me? You want me to almost get killed for nothing?
yeah,
Well, it's
that's
either
interesting.
us or the hobgoblins.
Well, we've beaten you before, so
Drago, let me ask you something real quick. Ring. If the king of this country falls, do y'all really think we're gonna be able to earn money in any capacity? Because as far as I understand, if the king falls, the country will too. And then there's gonna be no money to had other than
or
banditry.
we can spin it away that Surim becomes the king.
Why me?
Because do you want to have me as king?
Okay, fair enough. I accept. I look at
But
her and I say, "Oh, honey, no, no, no. You have no right to face palm us. You came offering something ridiculously low, and you expect us to accept after you guys hunt us and gave us a lot of trouble."
Hold on now, we should listen to what she has to say.
I
The
then
survival of the king is extremely important. If the king dies, Akatania will fail, and also, of course, Verdia.
wait. I know a form of payment you can give. I want to become a knight.
Um,
That is definitely not up to me to decide.
Dra- Drago,
How much hobgoblins are there? Because if the challenge is big enough, I might accept it.
We are speaking of at least a whole legion. That is
So,
approximately 100 were assigned to this operation.
hmm, that sounds like a great challenge. But I still want to become a knight.
And that's still not up to me.
Draga, you don't think that if we help the king, he'll help us in our representative matters? I'm sure the king of the country can make you a knight. And Stream, I'm sure the king of the country can pay you to sing.
No, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not interested in the money. I'm interested in better offers because, Phase Noir hunt us for a good deal of our adventures in the beginning. And I want some warranties that this won't happen again.
You apparently don't understand the phase now very well. If we
Well,
hunt
no.
something down, there is a reason for it.
Why were you hunting us down then?
You were interfering with a mission of ours.
Well, still not good enough. I am going to help keep the hobgoblins ours just because I like doing it. But next time, offer something better.
Also,
Yes.
can you arrange a ring and an amulet for it too?
What
Pardon?
type of ring and amulet?
Um, well,
The types that you are wearing,
yeah, there's ones.
it's a small
Ma'am,
price to pay, actually.
ma'am, I can rightfully say I don't understand why they're asking for such an.
Trust us, Floyd. You need it.
I, the last time y'all said to do that, we ended up on a ship
And
in
did
the
I get
middle
you
of
out of there?
after what was two, I'm saying this out of character, like 2 days, right? We were there for a few days.
Well,
Yeah.
I, I don't rightly know why y'all are doing this right now, but I go ahead. I'm not personally. I'm gonna serve the king of this country because if he falls and the countries fall, that kind of makes the Church of the Raven Queen have a harder job to do.
but
Indeed.
if you give him the ring and the amulet, we'll start a mission, and then we'll talk about payment after with the king.
All right. What ring are you looking for?
One, I don't know how it's called.
The
Serene,
ones that Phase Noir agents use.
And what do they use it for?
Okay, you want it, then I'm gonna give it to you. I show the my amulet of proof against detection and my ring of mind shielding. I mean, this sister, this big diamond ring here. Okay. And this, I get those gold coins. This here.
All right. I'll make sure that he'll get his after he's spoken with the temple.
Hmm.
deal.
Personally,
Now let us shake on it. And
You just
I spit in my hand and reach out my hand.
I want everybody to do a dexterity roll, just a clear dexterity roll.
oh, two.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
Yep.
21.
All right. She is trying to get to disappear, but you are able to. You see it on time in time, and you grab her by the wrist.
You need to agree. And I look her straight in the eyes.
She do a perception roll.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 11.
Okay. 11. I think that is. She grabs a dart from her bag, and she pierces your arm with it.
I don't. I try not to flinch. I'll do that. Do I need to roll Constitution?
Yes, you need to roll Constitution.
Drago, let the lady go. She's
Dirty
already
20.
agreed.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And my look intensifies.
Your look intensifies, and you get incredibly dizzy. Your grip is slowly weakening, and you get so dizzy that she moves, and then you, because you are so concentrated of staying standing, that she just darts away.
You really had to do that, Drago?
Do I still see her?
You all see her just disappear out of the in the back room, to the back
Try.
room, into the
Can I
into the kitchen and gone.
can I try and throw the dart?
No, she just pierced you with the dart, and she took it with
Oh,
her.
never mind.
Okay, Drogo, let her go. At least we got some advantage in this deal.
Y'all do
All
need to
right.
explain to me why the ring and
Um,
amulet.
I don't know how it works. Serene is the magic man.
Well, Void, just to explain to you what we mean by the ring and the amulet, they are some protection that Phase Noir use so that um, they cannot be tracked nor mind controlled. So it is very interesting because they kept tracking us a lot before we got these beauties. And I showed them again. Look, I put a ring on it. So it would be nice to have you shielded from them, especially now that they know who you are. By the way, I think you might be in trouble with your church, aren't you?
Oh, most definitely. I'm fully prepared for the quite the talking to I'm about to get because, as far as they knew, I was just dead under a pile of rubble.
Hmm. Why would they think
It's
that, by the way?
those portals we've been going through and dealing with.
Hmm.
There were two in my church. I deactivated one. The other one, I had the unfortunateness of go through it or be crushed to death by rocks.
Oh, I see. And that's how you ended up meeting Drogo.
Hmm?
That was bad luck.
For him
It-
or for me?
Oh, definitely for him. After all, he had to leave his church, the company of his brothers.
But now he met us, and we're amazing. So
Are you gonna keep standing here, or gonna order some drinks?
we are in a conversation.
And I am the keeper of this place, and you need to either order or leave.
Hmm.
we need to get a move on anyway.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Bye, guy. Little advice for you: be more interesting, more charming, more polite, that people may spend their gold coins here.
Yeah.
We're
Shut
going.
up.
I am going to leave, but before I leave, I'm going to sing a little chant, probably saying how the barkeeper smells and how he steals coins from unaware customers.
No. Oh, you're trying to make this as difficult as possible to get to that 10 point.
Everybody in the place, because it's like a performance, right? What you're doing. Roll a
Yes.
performance check.
Oh my god. He's gonna roll a
Okay.
natural one and he's just gonna get thrown out by the other patrons.
Performance. Oh my god. You're out of the table. You get out of the table, boy. Natural one. Damn it.
I'm a divination wizard in real life.
Yes. So everybody is like looking at you, and they're kind of pissed. So uh, every time, one by one, patrons walk up to you and throw you out of the bar. Throw out of it. Everybody makes dexterity rolls, please. Dexterity saving throws, please.
Wait, I thought he
Wait,
was
are
just
we
like-
also gonna get thrown
Yes,
out
you
of the-
also get together
Oh,
because they see you together. You were talking together, so of
Whoever
course
tries
everybody.
to pick me up, I'm gonna hit them in the knee.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
I got 14.
Uh
I
huh.
throw a 23 to hit them.
Just trying to get
there are
us back.
4 patrons that try to grab you, Drogo, and well, that didn't go so well. All of them knees are now like shattered.
And I walk out of the bar.
Well, as I land on my backside
Mm-hmm.
outside, I say, and I'm never going back there again. I stand up and say to Void, I don't know why Drogo didn't take the ride outside the bar. It would be much easier than walking.
For the Zarim, can you guys help me? Because I want to get some items that have been gifted by the gods, but I don't know how to recognize them.
Gifted by the gods is a stretch, truck.
I mean, like the items, like the amulet and the ring.
Oh, do you believe all magic is given by the gods?
Yeah, of course, because it is.
Do I know that? Do
Yes,
I know he's
it
talking out his
is.
butt?
It is Void. It is a gift by the gods.
Roll a persuasion check.
Do I roll an insight against that?
Yes, you roll an insight against that.
It's
Oh
funny that
God, my dice is not good today.
Ooh.
15 total.
21.
Boyd, you see Thrace right through that lie.
When he does that, like as he's saying that, I'm just gonna look at him with that face of like,
all right, it can also be by the devil, but the gods and devil. And Drogo is speaking the truth. At least he thinks that it's the truth.
he thinks he's speaking the truth.
Okay. The port is getting busy. Ships are pulling in, are leaving, embarking and disembarking people. Yeah, it is a regular port day in Berdia. Doesn't seem like a lot can happen. And you pass by the Cucina. Where are you going right now? What are your
the
destination at the moment?
We gonna try and find like a shop, like a gear shop or a weapon shop, or no, like more like a gear shop or like a magic shop.
Okay. You find a place. Um, it is a. It's. You know that you have shops that are very extravagant and show all the magical things they can do, but this is a very unassuming place. It's very small. It's just a door and a window next to each other. But it only says the magic of life. That's it.
I quite like where these people heads are at, and I'm gonna head in.
And you
Don't know. The name sounds tacky.
I'm
I follow
following.
Void.
Yeah, I'm following 14.
you come in, and there's a very old lady talking, uh, dusting off potions and dusting off objects. Some would consider certain things like creepy, like a hand that is like just a skeleton hand. Now, hello. Welcome to the shop.
Is it like morning or evening? Because that changes how awake.
It's more in afternoon. Yeah, it's early in the afternoon, like 1.
Good mood, man.
Now, how can I help you, gentle? Well, you don't look gentle. She points at Drogo.
Well, I'm looking for God's gifts.
We're just in the market for some general magic items, ma'am.
And what might that general magic be? Are you looking for something specific, or?
Are you Drago? Serene?
Well, I don't know. I'm looking for something that. Hmm, ooh, how about something that makes me stronger?
Well, you look like a skimpy little thing.
What?
Drago, don't you start now. We just got here.
You look like a little skimpy little thing.
I'll
My
tell you.
grandson is stronger than you is.
I'll probably break your grandson's arm. Where is he?
Drago, tame yourself.
Alright.
Do
Do you have something?
Well, at the moment, all my magic was confiscated by the kingdom. So, no, but tomorrow I might get a new shipment.
What's in it?
In what?
In the shipment?
I don't know. It's just procured by my associate, and they send it off this way.
Alright, now where's your grandson? I'll show you I'm
Drago.
stronger.
Drago. What race is this old lady, by the way? Is she human? Is she like a halfling, a goblin?
She's human.
Okay. Drago, why you gotta do that? Just let her believe her grandson is strong. We don't know her grandson.
Well, he's
Are
probably
you
weak
calling me a
anyway.
liar?
No, ma'am, we just don't know. I've seen Drago here bust down a door with his big toe, and I don't
Look,
know.
it sounds like you're calling me a liar.
No, ma'am, I just don't know your grandson, so I can't say.
The only thing I know is I'll be back tomorrow and I walk out of the shop.
Ooh. I'll
Yeah.
ask if like what she still has for sale. All her magic items are gone.
Well, most of it, if you look around, most of her magic items, because there are traces of dust where something magic used to be.
Who used to be?
You see a lot of used to be places, like a lot of no, where you have dust prints or the lack of dust. Um, that's what you see, and throughout the shop. And it's not just mm, you you think might have been magic things, but also unmagic things
Anything.
like high quality
Anything in the shop.
papers. Yeah, a lot of things just gone, and so that's why she walks around with a duster, trying to get all the shelves clean again, and so new stuff can be put up there.
Okay, yeah. I'll head out the shop with them and just straight to the temple before
Well,
Drago
rude.
tries to fight anyone else. Thank you. Thank you for your time, ma'am. We might be back tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to come back. But that small fellow, I don't like him.
And I shout, "Is the door? Will the door still open?" I shout. Then you also won't see my money.
Tough titty.
Well, that lying lady was definitely rude. Now I believe we have only your church to deal with, Void.
I hate humans.
They're not that bad.
Oh yeah, none of us is human.
I, I know you tend to forget that I'm not human because I hide my horns very well under my dark hair.
this this very red man with a tail and everything. Yes, I am human.
And I'm not a midget.
I
So,
just tend to forget that because I'm human adjacent, I guess.
what, what would you like to do? Drago, where did you exactly go? Just ran out?
I just went out of the door.
Okay.
Maybe look around to see if I see any other interesting thing, but like a shop or
it's
something.
it's just at the moment only people working very hard to get the ships loaded or unloaded, whatever the case may be.
Can I
Um,
also do a perception check on something if I hear something about a fighting arena nearby?
um, you just want to listen in, like listen in
Yeah,
conversations, like
something like that. But
yeah.
I guess
I will
not.
let you do that as a perception. Um, please roll.
21.
21. You did hear one thing about a fight that was going on tonight. Um, but it's a little bit obscure where it is, so you didn't completely hear where it was, or at
Do
least you didn't understand the references they made.
do I see who we're talking about it?
Who is talking? You mean?
Yeah, who is talking
Yeah.
about?
Those just two sailors.
I'm gonna walk straight up to them.
Hello.
Hello. So I heard you guys talking about a fight. I
Yeah, yeah,
wondered
yeah. There's a really nice fight organized tonight.
where. I want. I want.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, they won't tell you until you are on the list.
How do I get on the list?
You know that shady place? That shady inn?
Which one?
No, you're not from here, are you? Or you don't
No,
come here often, right?
no. But
Right,
I want to beat the competition here. I traveled from town to town to beat every competition.
right. Well. There is one shady tavern. It looks decrepit. It's easy to in this. You know, not all places look good, but you definitely know this place. You'll come across it if you just walk more north, and you come across it, and you have to try to convince them to put you on the list.
So I just need to hit someone in there.
That might work, but I don't know. I just want to be a spectator. I just want to see because I got some money, I got some coin, and I want to place a good bet.
Hmm.
All right. I am not gonna say anything to Fighters Ring, but just go and walk to the shady end.
Okay, you two see him just walk off after a brief conversation he had like 10 feet away, 15 feet away.
Drogo, where are you
Where are you
going?
going?
I'm
We
just
got.
I'm just power walking away, just like I'm not
I'm,
hearing them.
I'm gonna catch up to him because I think as a halfling his speed is like 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What would you like to do? You caught up
Uh,
with him.
Drago, we got official business with my church. I'm going with or without you. And I prefer you to be there because if
I
you're
am.
gonna be there,
I am. You can go. I'm gonna make sure that we got money tomorrow for the magic shop.
do you not have money, Drago?
Yeah, but I think more is better.
I
I
am, just to be clear, Amaro, I am following them, but not close enough to them. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah,
keeping a
yeah, yeah.
distance.
I want you to roll a perception roll, please. Because you are at a distance, let's say, what is a good distance?
I would say some 30, 60 feet. Just enough for
Yeah,
me to
let's
keep an eye
make
on
it,
them, but
let's make it 30 feet.
okay. Perception. Hey, mediocre! 6 total.
Yeah. Um, it's a busy it's a busy day. Um, you see kids even running around. In your experience, that was quite uncommon for a while. And all of a sudden, all the kids came back into the city, or actually throughout the country, because kids was disappearing, and that's what you do know. Um, uh, yeah, I think more. I can't tell you more with just the six.
Yeah, don't worry. Actually, I'm following them, and then it just crosses my mind. Let's see how Void can deal with Drogo alone this time. Maybe I have found a replacement. Oh, look, kids! They're jumping. Whoa, okay, let's go! And I start playing with the kids around the ring
Da, 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 da.
because that's how good my perception check was.
Okay. Uh, Void, you are still in conversation with Drogo, or did you just walk off or let him go?
Uh, I'm just gonna tell Drago to like meet us back up at the bar. I don't remember the name. The bar from when we first got here.
Yeah, I at the moment I can't remember. I can't remember it either. Um, so the first part, okay. Uh, you just leave him and you just let him go.
No, I'm just gonna tell. I'm gonna tell. Okay, Drago, when you're done with that, after I'm done with the church, I'll meet you back up at the insert name of bar here.
All right. I'll see you there.
Don't get yourself in more trouble than I can get you out of.
I'll do my best.
And do I see Serene
You
playing
see
with?
him playing with kids. That's what you see him doing.
Banana, 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 banana.
That's what you see him do.
I'm just gonna walk up to Serene and be like, "All right, we'll meet at Drago in a bit. We're gonna go. We're gonna go and deal with my church now."
Oh, okay. Bye, guys. Enjoy. Have fun.
But
Yeah. So you couldn't convince Drogo to change his mind, could you?
He kind of made a good point about needing money. I don't know how he's gonna get money, but I don't think Drago would be the kind to steal. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure he
no,
found
no. Never doubt that. I mean, never discard illegal money with Drogo. But as far as you know, Drogo, what is the best thing he can do?
I'd assume he'd be really good in lumber because we've watched him break boxes and doors down like toothpicks.
Oh, honey, he likes punching boxes. But you know what he likes more? Eating
Fire.
meat.
Okay.
So he's probably going to make money spanking people.
Not as long as he doesn't get himself in more trouble.
uh,
okay,
That's
I'm
why I
back.
call him the wood beater because he's paid the
Uh,
wooden box.
my dear Tiefling, take an inspiration. You deserve that one.
Yes.
I don't assume that that kind of comedy transfers over to their world. So just stark faced and just gonna like. I mean, I guess he's. I don't really know much about Drago from before I met y'all and before you met him. So I assume he might be a boxer of some kind.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you seen him talking to people successfully?
Serene, we ain't even been around people other than people he wanted to hit because of their previous engagements. The only people he's been nice
You?
to are the people who serves him beer.
Yes. This is one point. You saw how he dealt with Maria Rosa.
But you also told me they tracked you down.
Yes, I know.
If I was
But,
tracked down, I wouldn't act so cordial either.
okay, but you saw that I tried to negotiate. I was a little bit less aggressive and I was tracked down also. So, as you can see, Drogo is not a man of words. So, believe me when I tell you that he's not a man of flirt either, because he's very lousy at flirting. Definitely. Oh, my lady. Poor my lady.
I I
But
don't even want to know. Let's just get going.
yeah, you don't. So the only thing he's good at is spanking people and things and everything he sees and drinking beer. So it is either a drinking contest or a combat contest.
What highly concerns me is if he does one and he starts the other.
Actually, it doesn't really concern me. I'm not worried about that. I only get worried about around Rogo when we are on a ship. That's when things get dangerous because he has sunk three.
I'm still sure Drago said you sank at least one, but as we're having this conversation, we're walking towards the temple.
I'm not saying that you have to believe him or me, but if you get the average, he says one, I say three. You sum it up, it's four divided by two, it's two. So at least two ships.
You come at in the area of a lot of religious places. It's not just the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen Temple is somewhat of a darker kind. It's very granite. A lot of granite is worked into it. Darker rocks. Um, but here and there you find some white elements or golden elements. Uh, it is well, a raven. A raven is in front of as an entrance, as a welcome to the square of the temple. What would you like to do?
Ah,
When I see the raven, I'm gonna start like rubbing my Raven Queen amulet. Like,
yeah, your church is not very welcoming, is it? Ravens are not exactly a good sign.
you might want to hold your tongue on that one. The ravens, and I believe, are the Raven Queen.
Yes, brother, you are correct.
Hmm.
Where did you come from?
From the temple, where else am I supposed to come from?
He had
Well,
to
actually,
say.
not where exactly, but how. You could at least made some noise. You know, you startled me.
Yes, well, that is your problem.
Ooh, nice, direct, and rude. I like you.
Sorry, I apologize for him, brother.
Yes, of course.
Right. What is the race of the person that I'm looking at?
He is fully caped, and you can't really distinguish anything. He's not wearing a mask, but it's more of a veil,
Hmm.
or they. You don't really know because you can't even identify if it's a male or a female.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll ask. I was called here to the church, presumably to state why I'm still alive, but among other things. But
Ah, you must be void.
indeed, I am. And just to show off that I'm a changeling, I'll just change into Serene.
No need to prove yourself. Aaron Maria Rosa has informed us of your presence in Verdia.
Hmm.
Please follow me.
Of course, then, brother.
I'm going to
No.
follow Void up close because I'm scared.
Yeah, there are a lot of gargoyles at the same time.
Very gothic.
Very gothic, yes,
Yeah.
very gothic. You are led, and first you get in the main temple area. Would you like to take time? Would you like some time for some prayers?
I do, in fact, have a prayer. I have some business for a prayer. And I'm just gonna do a short one. I'm gonna do like an okay length one for the bar owner's husband.
Mm. Tell me.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say about like him resting in peace and like having like a good final rest and enjoying the afterlife, hopefully. Because if I recall, she had her problems with her husband, so
Make a religion check.
oh no. Why do I
That's
only have four? Oh, a 21. Okay.
you've prayed before, and you've done that before, and you made prayers for others, prepared them, and also execute the ceremonies for the dead or ceremonies for pleas for help. But this time something else happened.
Oh,
You actually felt you were answered.
hmm.
It felt, it was not a word, it was just a feeling that you were answered in your prayer.
Like the same kind of feeling I got on the boat when I had the dream with the Raven Queen.
Yes.
Hmm. Awesome. Yeah. I just look like a little rejuvenated after that. Like,
Speaking of rejuvenation, you did heal.
oh, sweet. How much did I heal for?
The maximum.
Oh, neat. Woo. Hmm. Like,
Hey, your
guide, I guess.
your guide, your brother of the cloth, he returns. He's like, I see you have completed the prayer.
Hmm. I did, in fact. It was rather nice.
Very good. Uh, please follow me.
Yeah, I'll just follow right behind him.
He takes off his hood, and while you're walking up the stairs, and you are led on the side because um, the stairs are shaped in excuse me in such a way that it ends up in the middle, like it is wings of a raven. Once you get upstairs, you get into the head, and there you get in a a small office. He doesn't say anything. The whole time he didn't say anything. And he gives you a box.
It's interesting. Huh. I guess I'll open the box.
I understand when you're traveling or lost, you find things. Have you found anything that you would like to?
I have, in fact, found the thing, and I need a certain message to get back to my church. And I'm gonna lean in close because I assume Sareem is still like next to me, and
He
I'm
was
gonna like
scared, so
lean
yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like lean in to try to make it a little quiet. found, I found the boat, the ship. Fuck. Out of character, I have forgotten the name, and I don't know where that note is. The name of the boat that we are on, because I know we looked at the name outside.
Yes, it was the time for it.
Something's wrong there. You, if you can, you need to send more there. From what I understand, there's a port there I came in through a portal in the the, the item, one of the regular item shops near the port, and that portal leads to there.
No need. We have a portal of our own.
Mm.
But that's a
I know,
very guarded close secret.
I know the sequence code to get there. There's many undead still on that ship.
I would ask a team of associates to complete that, to save them.
There, there are dozens on that. And I don't think they're the typical undead either. There appeared to be a soul jumping from one vessel to the next.
That is not a good sign.
Mm.
They gave you a piece of paper
Mm.
uh, or parchment. Um, it's going to be probably parchment because it is still a temple and that has a little bit more coin to spread around.
Mm.
Write down the address.
And I'll write him the sequence to the ship or the dimension the ship is in. I'm not really sure how the portals still work, but I know it's the sequence that gets you to the ship.
All right. Thank you. And he touches your ear,
Mm.
which is very uncommon. It's not something custom. It's not something. It's not a Raven Queen custom to do so. He looks at you and
Well,
says,
from the outside eye, for me it is. That is really weird, and I'm paying attention because I am probably going to use that against Void in the future.
he looks at you. Hmm. There's some strong sense. I can't put my finger on it, but there's a very strong sense.
She visited me herself and told me to finish that mission. Now I've trusted that mission to this group, to this. I guess I don't know if branch would be the right word. I guess location. Yeah.
This temple will
No.
solve that problem,
Mm.
with, of course, the blessing of the Raven Queen.
Mm.
And we'll try to get it back on course
Mm.
for the next year.
Last I recall that it was, I'd say, at least, oh, maybe about a 6 hour kind of ride from one to finish it.
We will see. Temples are temples, portals are quite powerful.
Mm.
You will have to excuse me. I need to perform a ceremony.
Mm. Yeah. I'll lean back and give him a little more space to, I guess, like exit or leave or whatever he's about to do.
You are welcome to stay here, of course. The sleeping quarters are one level up.
I opened the box that he gave me because he set a box out in front of me.
Yeah, that's the box. Leave it in there
Mm.
and secure it with one word.
Mm.
And he leaves.
Mm. I'll turn to Serene because it's only, I imagine it's still like maybe like mid afternoon.
Yeah, it's somewhere around 3.
Do you think they're really going to send people to that ship?
Almost certainly.
Do you think it's a good idea? I mean, I would love to see somebody put an end to mommy and daddy, but Do you think the Raven Queen has enough practiced warriors to fight undead?
Sareem, I come from the peace sect of the Raven Queen's pillars, and I was enough to wipe out most of the things on that ship with you and Drago. Them using the actual fighter portion of the pillars, they're gonna wipe out what's there.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Now, what we do know,
I suppose we find Drago, and I'm just gonna look at what's in this box here as we're going along.
okay,
Drogo, where did you go?
To the Shady Inn. Or how he described where to go, so I just walked it away.
All right. Roll perception. Because it is a busy day, so.
14.
Yeah, you thought it would be easily found, but there are so much cargo on the docks itself and on the whole boulevard um, that it's becoming a challenge. And before you know it, you find Void and Surim.
Hey guys, where have you
okay.
been? Where have you been?
Dealing with stuff. And you?
Well, I'm looking for like a inn, but looks really shady. The most
Hmm,
shady inn you've ever seen. Do you think you can help?
yeah, but why do you want to find that?
To earn money,
What for?
buying stuff.
Don't you have all you need?
Well, I thought the most magic items were very expensive.
Well, technically speaking, they are. But how are we going to get money exactly?
Um, Arena fighting.
I look at Void and say, "See, meat beater."
Well, I've got a lot of stuff I can like use to get more money. I got like 300 gold, so we could like put some money on me and I win, and then we have more gold.
Hmm.
One of the ships was hauling or was moving an anchor. The rope snapped and it fell down from the crane. Fortunately, it fell between you three.
I look up, or I look to where the rope should have been.
Lay down, act like you've been hit.
I don't think that was an attack on us. I just think that was rather bad luck.
People are shouting, and sailors are also like running towards the place. It had a um uh it really clattered on the stone on the stone bricks, stone slash bricks. It was quite a fall, but nobody got hurt except for a hole in the in the stonework, and you can continue. There are a couple of people that look at you. I want you to roll perception.
21.
I got a natural one. However, I am going to use
Mm-hmm.
my lucky feet. So one more time. Oh, much better. 18.
18. You too. And I don't know if Void also paid attention.
Well,
Uh, you two would see all of a sudden a carpet moving between the cargo piles.
Okay, how far are we from there?
Approximately 60 feet. Because it's a big carpet. It's not just small. It's not a small piece of cloth. It's a big carpet. At least it would be a size of a dinner table for six.
I am going towards that direction as fast as I can.
I'm following Surim because I was not finished with the conversation.
Okay. Boyd, what are you gonna do?
I guess I'll follow them because I just see them walking off.
Okay. It zooms between one pile and another pile, and other people don't really pay attention to that, but you two saw it. Do you want to catch up with it?
I'll try.
Okay. Roll a dex. Just a dex.
8.
20, 30, 20.
Boyd, what about you?
Oh, I was just following them. I didn't know I was
Oh,
gonna
you're
roll.
not actively going to pursue them. You're just gonna passively pursue your company instead.
'Cause I don't know what they're getting into. All I know is they're just walking in a direction. Do I notice like they're trying to pick up pace?
Yeah, you do, and you see
Oh, okay.
Drogo even picking up more pace than Surim.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna roll. Oh, that's a 9.
Oh yeah, you don't know. You didn't see Drogo. You catch up with it, but before you do, it rolls up itself and leans into a stack of furniture.
Surim, what is
What?
this?
I don't know. It looks like a carpet moving alone, moving by itself.
Why is it acting like it's furniture?
Probably because it doesn't want to be found. Can you grasp it?
Uh, hello, dear thing. Are you alive?
Doesn't respond. It keeps rolled up.
Hmm. I'll try and touch it.
Once you touch it, it rolls you inside of it.
Well,
You are grappled.
gonna start and trying to break free.
You are grappled and you are suffocating. So you have a couple of turns before you die.
Can I try and break free?
Yes, you
Do I
can.
see that happening?
Yes, you both see that
What do
happening.
I throw?
Okay.
Before you throw
Uh,
that, I get my loot and I start playing. He wants to break free. Take an inspiration. He wants to break free.
1d6? This is the 1d6?
Especially 1d4, right? Oh no, that's
1d6. 1d6.
Yeah.
d6, yeah.
Correct. Saving throw?
Uh, yes.
Or,
No, a regular roll.
or well, it's a 10.
You are still in the carpet.
I am gonna use Sacred Flame on it.
Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, roll your attack.
Oh, it will be 2 damage, but it has to do the save. It's a dex save.
Okay.
DC 13.
14.
That passes the save.
Um, what is the oh yeah, you have to do it too. You have to do a deck save too.
Hmm.
You're in the carpet, so
13.
Yeah, that passes.
okay.
Or do we roll initiative now since we're kind of fighting the carpet?
I'll do a soft initiative. So Whoever wants to go gets after everybody has been had their turn.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm still gonna try and break free.
Okay, take your turn.
Um, Void, are you sure that was the best choice? Weren't you afraid you would cook up Drogo alongside the carpet?
I threw a 6. I'm, I'm gonna
That's
die.
definitely not enough.
I'm gonna die.
I-
That's definitely not enough.
Do I
How?
notice?
If I
Do
die
I
by this carpet, I'm so humiliated.
do we notice that he's like being suffocated, or do we just think
You
he's
hear
rolled up?
you think he's rolled up, but he does make noise.
Oh,
Uh, I'll try to get one of the sides of the carpet and
Uh-huh.
try to unroll it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to shout to Void, "Help me out! Try to get the other end!" And I'll
I
start to roll Drogo out.
yeah, I guess I'll help him with that because I'm not sure what else to do. I don't.
Okay. Yeah, try to attack it then. Just to get it out off him by pure force. So it's an unarmed strike. Let's call it an unarmed strike.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If I die by this carpet, I've beaten I have fought a megalodon and then I'm gonna die by a carpet. Are you serious?
I rolled a 6. I assume a 6 does not hit this carpet.
Nope.
I rolled it 11. But
There's no way
actually,
this is how Drago died.
actually, I am going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
And that is a total of 14.
14. Okay, that would make it. Roll your damage, or is it a standard? I don't know by heart.
Standard.
It's a
Oh, no.
standard one
A standard one.
because
Okay.
my strength bonus is 0.
Okay. Uh,
Let
Drogo,
Drogo
would you
go.
like to try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Wait,
I mean,
because
we should
I really
really
don't.
try.
I really don't want to die. I'm gonna rage. So I have advantage. Oh my god. Ah, a 21.
A 21.
I'm glad I chose rage because
That
the other one
you
was a
are
5.
now. You really went for. You tried to tear it apart. You didn't manage to tear it apart, but you are. In that time, you kind of created the space. You are now freed.
Wait, guys, don't get caught by it. You'll die.
See,
Okay.
Drogo, you can always solve your problems beating stuff up. Sometimes you have to ask the carpet if it matches the drapery.
Can I beat
I'm
the
gonna.
carpet?
Oh my god. I would hope you don't beat the carpet, but you know.
Your armor class is a 15, right?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
It grabbed you again. And this time, it felt mad. It felt very angry.
You hear
I
like
mean
my
that.
voice. You hear me like help. I'm half dying.
And you take sorry, no, 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you can go.
Ouch.
Yes.
This
It now
garbage.
really got angry, so now it's trying to squeeze your life out, the life out of you. What do you two want to do?
I mean, we're still in soft initiative, so it's Serene
Yes, it's
first.
still a soft initiative.
Any ideas, Void?
Yeah, break the carpet.
Okay, I'm going to get my two daggers
Mm-hmm.
and I'll start piercing the carpet, trying to cut it down so that it would lose strength and release Drogo. I am going to try and aim it because Drogo is shorter than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and aim it like at the height of my shoulders so that I don't hit him.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Okay, so the first one it is 19.
That hits.
Second one it is a 9.
Misses.
Okay, the first one it is a 2 points of damage because I got minimum.
That means that one is for the rug and one is for Drogo.
But I'm still raging because I got damaged, so it's halved.
Then it's still
And
one.
ah,
The
is
minimum is one.
damn it. Well, at least I kept raging. If I keep
Yes.
raging,
I'm gonna use guiding bolt on this carpet.
Okay.
Speechless.
Okay. A
It
guiding
doesn't
bolt.
hit.
Okay,
It
it's good
it
that it
doesn't
didn't
hit.
hit.
Um, I rolled a natural one on this guiding bolt.
Oh great!
Oh,
Oh great! Instead, you kind of hit the pile of furniture that's now shrapnel after the guiding bolt. Uh, let's say you take 2 points of piercing damage, Drogo, which means in your case one, and
yeah.
the carpet takes two. Okay, Drogo, it's I think your round again. But before
No.
that, you take
This is how we
uh,
lose Drago.
11 points of bludgeoning damage again.
Half is 5
Half
or
is 6.
oh. I'm gonna try and break free.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Remember, you're raging.
yeah, I did, but it's an 8 and a 10.
Okay.
This is how we lose Drago. Suffocation
Oh,
by carpet.
well,
Okay. This is not what we expected. That took a strange turn. Um, Surim
I'm
or Surim aside, Surim and Void, what would you like to do?
This- Sareem still goes in front of me. So
I am going to keep slicing the rug,
Okay.
and whenever I slice something that feels a little bit tougher than fabric, I say,
Mm-hmm.
"Sorry, Drogo." That is a 6 and a 13.
13 hits.
Sorry, Drogo. And that is a total of 2
2. So that
because
means
it's the offhand.
both won.
okay, yeah. This carpet has now freaked me out. I am going to just flat out use another guiding bolt on this thing and roll higher than a natural one.
Okay.
Oh, I assume the 24 hits.
Yes, that definitely, without a doubt, without a question, hits.
And I rolled 10 damage. Nice.
Okay. That makes 3 for you, Drogo.
no.
Also,
It's 3
now
for me.
Yeah, because it's 5, 2.5.
Yeah, but rage does only have health, uh, bludgeoning, slashing, and
Oh, I'm sorry. Then it's the full 5.
So, also, now, I don't know if you want to translate it like that, but when someone makes like an attack on it, they get advantage. So I don't know if that counts for Drago trying to escape with advantage.
I already got
Uh, yeah,
advantage.
you already have advantage. But
Uh,
for this one, because you took it, I'll say this: because you already uh have the advantage, I'll give you triple advantage.
oh my god. You gotta break at now, Draco.
You gotta break free.
He's not looking. Audience, he's not looking. He's
He's
afraid
not
to look.
happy. He's
Uh,
afraid.
how about a 13?
Oh no.
That is successful.
It's gonna revive Draco again.
When I break free, I just collapse on my knees because I cannot breathe anymore almost.
All right. What are the rest doing? Because the carpet is still alive.
Sareem still goes in front of me because of the soft initiative.
Actually, I am going to pull Drogo away from the
Mm-hmm.
carpet.
Okay. Okay.
Leave my friend alone.
Void, what are you gonna
And
do?
I'm gonna sacred flame at this carpet now that I don't have to worry about Draco being in the carpet. Okay, he has to make it has to make the deck save.
Deck save.
Hmm.
That is an 11.
Does not pass, and he takes seven. It takes 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant. Excellent.
Hmm.
It feels, and it when it hits, it glows a little bit, and it glows a little bit with a clear red tint, and it's not a reflection from the carpet itself.
I'm going to hit it
You want to get in
really
range of the
hard.
You
carpet?
want to hit it? Okay.
I am really angry. I'm gonna attack it.
This is
A
how we lose, Drago.
21 to hit,
21 minute to hit. That definitely
an
hits.
18 to hit,
That also hits.
um, um, 13 damage,
13 damage.
and another 13 damage. 2 full rolls of dice.
How would you like to do this?
I want to tear it apart.
Uh,
Blasting.
Void, Avoid and Surim, and also the other people that people
Walk
are
around.
always like walking around, and if something happens, everybody wants to watch. So what everybody sees is Drogo tearing this up. See fabric and um, uh, pieces of carpet fly all over, being shredded while being in the air, because there is so much anger that comes from Drogo that there is no inch, or in European tense, no centimeter that is left whole.
After I wipe my mouth of blood that I have from myself from coughing blood, and I look at Surim and I say, "Why were you stabbing me?"
Number one, sorry, I panicked. I didn't know how to help you because I couldn't reach you. Number two, I'm glad that you are okay. Number three, we are here because we're looking for the Shady Inn. So that's not my fault.
And
On
while
that,
this whole sorry,
I
please
wanted to
continue.
say on that note, I want to look for the shady inn again.
Well, on that response, on this response, behind the big pile of furniture is that damn Shady Inn, and it's called the Clappity Mussel.
I I think we found it. I think.
Yeah. that is a little bit chaotic. How do they decide to place a shady inn behind a random pile of furniture?
I don't know.
Are you going in or not?
I am going in the inn.
Let's go in.
I'm
It
going with
is
you.
very, very dark. It's like there's hardly any light in there. Hardly any light. There's a fire, what do we say, knispering, but that's kind of it. And that seems to be the only light source in this space. Even the windows are boarded off.
I walk to the barkeeper.
Hello,
Hello,
what do you want?
come here to beat your champion.
And how would you like to do that?
How much would it cost? And what are the odds?
I don't know what the odds are because I don't know your fighting ability.
Well, we're talking about your champion.
He hasn't lost the game.
Well, how much to beat him?
1,500.
Yeah. Cost me 1,500 to fight him.
Yeah. But you know what the prize is?
As I hear that, I, Surin, am going to a darker part of the inn, just getting away from Drogo because I know what comes next.
I know a
Okay.
better deal. If I lose, you get 1,500 gold from me. If I win, I get 1,500 gold from you.
It sounds like a cheaper deal. Because you know what the prize money would be?
What would it be?
100 platinum.
Well, how about if wait, I have to remember what platinum is.
It's
How
10
much is
times
one?
gold. 10
10
times
times.
gold is 1 platinum.
All right. So 1,500 gold is 15 platinum. How about I'll give you 17 platinum if I win of the prize.
That sounds like a good deal. But,
And if I lose, I'll
yeah.
give you this beautiful black pearl. And I pull out a black pearl.
Where did you get this bow?
I don't tell secrets. I
Well,
found it.
yeah, where? Because this pearl looks familiar, but I need to know how you got it.
Let's say I fought for it.
Who?
Not who, what. Do we have a deal?
Tomorrow, there is a trial fight. I want to
All
see
right.
first what you are capable of.
All right. Fine. Please don't give me a rookie.
Oh no, we don't play those types of games.
Do I get money for the trial fight?
The opportunity to fight.
All right, deal. Which time tomorrow?
Sundown.
I'll see you then. Do I come here?
Both of Void and Surim do a perception with disadvantage because it's very, very dark. It's extremely dark.
I see in the dark. I have dark vision.
All right. Then it's negated.
Okay.
Drogo,
Yes.
that's your name, right?
7, my perception.
How do you know my name?
If some people get involved with the wrong people, their name is passed around.
How do you mean the wrong people? I've never been in touch with wrong people.
All right. That's what you believe.
But do we have a deal?
We'll have a deal once you win the fight tomorrow.
Alright, and where do I go?
Be here.
I'll see you tomorrow at sundown.
Sundown.
I'll shake his hand if he wants me. At least I reach out my hand.
And it's a hand covered in a cape. And what you feel is only bones.
I still shake it.
He shakes back. He nods.
I nod at Shireen and Floyd and walk out.
I follow Drogo, unaware of anything in the surroundings, because I'm very distractful today.
By the way, did I see anything with my passive perception or anything?
What did you roll?
I did not roll, but I have a
Oh.
passive perception
Your
of
passive
20.
perception? No. That was too dark for it.
Oh,
It was
then,
kind of empty. There were a couple of people there, but it was more silhouettes that you saw from the fire.
I'll when I walk out, can I do a perception to see if there are any eyes looking at me?
Yes.
16.
All the eyes are looking at you. And some of the stares give you like shakes. Those are not comfortable eyes.
I will
And
keep walking.
Well, let's see if I get it straight. Tomorrow evening, you fight, correct?
How did you know?
Wasn't there what you were negotiating with the shady guy?
Well, I was negotiating about the champion, but tomorrow evening I meet him here and I'll go for a trial fight. After that, I'm gonna fight the champion because, of course, I'll win the trial fight.
Okay.
If I beat the champion, we'll get 83 platinum.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
And if I lose, I give him this black pearl.
Do I recognize the Black Pearl? Where did you get this?
You know, from the ship, the box.
Oh, that was inside that wooden box that you beat?
Yes.
Wow. Well, I think we
Void,
should rest.
Hmm.
you had. Did you look at the pearl too?
I guess I'll look at the pearl. Yeah.
And it gives you a very weird, awkward feeling.
Hmm. I just have a feeling. I'm gonna use Eyes of the Grave on it to see if I can sense undead from it.
You definitely do. You don't have to even
Ooh.
roll for it.
Oh, I don't even have to use my sweet.
No,
Cool.
you definitely do.
Oh, ooh.
You're using this slot, but you're definitely you don't have to roll for it. You
I
definitely know it's it.
okay. Ugh. It's that permeant, huh?
Yes.
Hmm. After I look at the pearl and I sense the undead energy from it, I'm gonna look in the box that I've been carrying.
Did you put the piece of paper in there?
Yeah.
And then that's what is in there.
Okay. Huh. Weird. Hmm.
You guys are rather quiet. What happened? Is there something going on that I'm not aware of?
I don't
Boy?
know. Uh,
There's something wrong with that pearl, but I
Oh
can't
yeah,
seem
it's
to.
from the ship where we beat the wood and all the undead were there.
Yeah. That was bizarre, actually.
That was really
We had
weird.
lots of dead people, and then they all woke up and came chasing us. Oh, and then we fought those weird figures. What were they? They were kind of shadowy, weren't they?
Yeah, and then when I beat the bugs, they disappeared.
Yeah, that was good. What that was a good box beating. So
Boyd,
Hmm.
that's true.
you notice that when you all walk out of the place, you see in the corner, in the alleys, uh, um, you see hands moving,
Hmm.
like walking away. And not just a couple of hands. It's not one hand, it's like a couple of hands that are leaving the building and scattering away.
I'll look a little bit disgusted because that's just the general feeling that undead give me, and I'll tell that to Reem and Drago.
What? That's
Hmm.
weird. Also, I forgot to mention to you guys, um, the guy at the bar knew my name. I don't know what that is, but that was kind of weird. And now, on that hand, hmm, maybe I don't know. That's weird.
Well, if you say he got undead hands, or sorry, were you talking about undead hands, the ones in
The
the
ones
alley?
that the alley.
Okay, sorry. Then going back. Whoops. Hey, well, that is definitely weird. I don't think you're that famous so that people know you before you get to places, unless they've been in contact with someone that met you before.
I don't know. He said something about if you act with bad people, your name goes around. But I've
And
never
I
met bad people.
totally agree.
No.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Why are you
It
all
was so
being so?
nice.
Why are you being so dark all of a sudden? What happened?
Well,
Oh, ask these two guys here. This one sees undead everywhere, and this one has his name around people's mouths that we don't know who they are.
oh yeah, the guy behind the bar, by the way, also had a skeleton hand.
Oh, that is
Oh, that's very
that is
comforting.
something different.
But yeah, we're gonna earn some money.
Right.
83 platinum.
That sounds a little bit too much.
Well, it was 100, but I needed to pay to get in.
Right.
Drago,
Right.
Well, let's
exactly
hope you
what
win.
happens? Hold on, Drago. Exactly what happens when you lose?
I give him this
If
pearl. I don't know what it is, so I don't care.
And of course, Void gets the feeling of dread again.
it's like a chill down my spine.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hmm.
Huh. That pearl. I got a weird vibe off it.
Well, it's black.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Because it's a dark pearl.
That has nothing to do with it. There are beautiful black pearls everywhere.
Maybe because
Hmm.
darkness.
Well, there are very good bars everywhere too. So why are we stuck with the one that is not that good? like you.
Good question. Why do you look places? Why do you look up places like that?
Ask him, and I point to Drogo. By
You
the
didn't.
way, it took you
You
long
didn't.
enough to find us. What happened?
Well, I got, of course, preoccupied. I do have more to do than babysit you all.
Oh, really? It doesn't look like it, but okay, go on, go on.
Right. You're not doing your job, do you?
We are trying. We talked to
No, I'm
Voice
talking you
first.
to you specifically.
Oh, I'm singing. I'm helping. I'm being nice
All
and
right.
friendly.
Yes. To your mother. Now, I am here because somebody told me that you were all in trouble.
Hmm. Who's
Ah,
something?
Well, I got like I don't know. Somebody told me about Spidey sense. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what have spiders to do with feeling stuff. So I don't know.
Sounds like some hero actions.
Yes, well, it must be a very creepy hero because if it involves spiders, ugh.
I would guess something like attachment rather than feeling of danger. Who knows?
Well, no, no, no. I don't know.
well,
Yes.
at the moment, we've been contracted by an organization that used to hunt down Drago and Surim to help him with the king of this country.
Ah, it's the phase noir.
Oh, right. I came across them a couple of times. Well, a little bit more than a couple of times. So they switch sides again. Is that it?
Oh, so does that mean that they swing both ways?
Oh, yeah, they
Do
do
they
that
do
all
that
the
often?
time. They are like, they're like, what do you call that?
Mercenaries?
Covert. They like to covertly switch sides whenever they feel like it.
Huh.
They don't go to parties and then uh, be a swinging person.
But they are bi-directional.
They're multi-directional. You would even say
Oh,
poly-directional.
they're
Uh,
they're pan-directional.
Oh yes, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, it's very queer.
So anyway, um, basically, you found us. Do you have anything to tell us that is important for this moment right now?
No. At the moment, I was asked to help out, but it seems that you have everything under control, so I might just leave.
Okay, thank you for your visit.
Well, rude.
I
Um,
thanked you.
I suppose thank you for always at least attempting to try and save us.
Yes, 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 yes. Somebody was just sending off the wrong messages. Now, you have a fight tonight.
I believe
no,
it's
tomorrow
12.
night.
Oh, tomorrow night. Well, I might drop by. I'm curious.
You want to see me beat the guy?
Maybe I'll bet against you.
That would be a shame of your money.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, I have enough
Drogo is a
coin.
good spanker. He spanks a lot.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. He's definitely a good spanker. And a diver of ships.
Yeah, that too.
Not relationships, but ships.
Suri-
Relationships too.
Surim has a
Yeah.
weird mind. He keeps talking about spanking.
Yes,
Well,
that
I'm not
sounds
the one
very
that solves
remark.
everything with my fists.
Yeah, but I think he's obsessed with me or something. I don't know what it is.
Do I feel that this is becoming a love affair?
What?
A what?
Forget what I said.
Well, that was lovely to see you.
Yes,
But
indeed.
right now, I'd like some mead.
Right. Well, then I'll be
Male.
going. Then I'll be going. and he walks around the corner, and a very busy part of the going around the corner because it's a like um uh an, an exit route or towards from the port. So he just disappears in the crowd. What would you like to do? Because you have a lot of time now on your hands.
I'm going to tell these guys, okay, let's go to a different tavern because I don't like the way things are going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to that bar that I said we were gonna meet Drago at because
No.
I have to go tell her that I prayed for her husband.
Oh, you're going to the. All right.
I'm coming with.
It takes you a while, and you get back to Mama Cucina,
Yes, Mama Cocina.
and she walks up. Hello, darling.
I left a prayer for your husband, ma'am, and I come back bearing this, and I'll pull out like the tankard repaired for my mending.
Ah, you're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart.
Hmm.
Now, what would you like to have? It's on me today.
Hmm. I suppose some food and some information will suffice, ma'am.
All right. Well, what would you like to know?
My companions have found this. I suppose shady is the nicest way I can put it and we've scheduled a fight there.
Oh, you went to that muscles place, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, you do know. And she bows with her, you know, big chest, uh, almost on top of you, leaning fully over the table with her big chest. You do know they some people never return. You are aware of that, right?
Can't say I am. And I'm kind of saying it hesitantly, and I'm going to use my shape changer feat related to my emotions, and I'll just be a little, like, a little red.
Now,
uh,
now,
I do have to warn you that we saw some unsightly business leaving that
that place is known for unsightly business.
area.
And baby,
Hmm.
don't be don't be ashamed. I don't mind if you look.
When she says that, he's going to get a D for red. Because he's been caught. Of the undead kind, um, hands in particular, that, if
Oh,
I understand correctly, will strangle you.
they can, yeah, yeah, yeah. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know, baby. I don't know. And she stands up. And my little friend, how are you? I understand you want something delicious.
Ah,
Yeah. Are you talking to me or Ford now?
I'm talking to Drago.
Yeah. All right. um, I want some new beer.
Oh, unfortunately, I didn't get any ale this time.
Uh, what do you have?
I got some nice wines,
Mm,
some nice full wines.
I want. Sure, I'll get some wine.
Good. Now, what about our talented singer?
I'm trying to recollect in my mind to remember if she was that nice before. But I'm going to say just a fine wine is fine.
That's beautiful, baby. Now, let me grab your wine and do you want to play the gumbo too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Looking at you, Void.
I'll just have a plate of the gumbo, man. None of the wine for me.
Oh, good, good, good.
Someone
And
has to keep a clear head.
so she walks away, and she comes back She gives you the gumbo, a a good bowl, uh, and she says, "Well, y'all beautiful guys. Enjoy the meal."
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Do I have to roll a con save again for the food?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay.
Everybody has to do con save.
Uh,
Oh yes. Yes. I have accumulated to the food. I am native. I have 20 natural 20.
Oh, that's good.
I got a 16.
A 16.
Um, yeah, that's my time to fail. 6.
Yeah, this time it hits hard. It just hits hard. And you get, uh, for some reason, your mind was not set to the food today.
Mm-hmm.
So you are on fire. On fire. The wine is not helping. Is not helping at all.
So, before we go back to the inn, we have to discuss something. Ooh, girl. I need some water. Anyway, guys, I don't like the way things are going. It's like someone's always looking at us, and we don't see it. Someone warned that Tone Deaf Bard. Someone warned that Phase Noir. Someone warned Voice Church. I tried to grasp some piece of bread or some more sugary or carby
Oh yeah,
around.
there's definitely a small jar that is intended for drinks, for hot drinks like tea or coffee. That is so a little jar of honey and of sugar on the table.
Ah, my tasting palate. So anyway, oh my god, I can still taste the spicy. Okay. Anyway, guys, I really don't like the way this is going because somebody's keeping a look, is keeping an eye on us, and I don't know who that is. And I have this weird sensation that there's always someone looking at us from a shady place, and we have no idea who that is. And I'm sick and tired of being spied without getting any money from it.
Drogo, you see that there is a character on the roof of another building across the street.
Dream talking about someone watching us. Don't immediately watch, but across the street on the roof.
I just, when you tell people, oh, look at that handsome person or that interesting person, but please do it
Don't.
discreetly, and everybody goes like, ah.
Yeah,
So that is
yeah.
exactly what I'm going to do now.
uh, and Void, you doing the same thing, or it's just same for you?
Yeah, I'll look too. Because sometimes Drago and him do kind of stuff like this, and I can never verify if it's true or not.
And yes, you definitely see someone with it looks like a book with a hand raised
Hmm.
in your direction. And on
How
that note,
I'm running out.
how close are they?
I am gonna
oh,
run out of the.
they are what is 60 feet away from you.
I would like to fire a guiding bolt at them because that's 120 feet.
the best
Okay.
way to interrupt a conjuration is by killing the conjurer before it completes, right?
Are there many people in the
Ah,
cuisine?
sad.
In the whole street where the Mama Cucina is, it's busy. It's
Ooh.
a traffic lane of
And
busyness.
in the mama cuisine.
It's an open space because it's an open bar situation.
Ah,
Very sad. My guiding bolt was a 12. I assume that might not hit.
Exactly. And the shadow person is gone. So, on that note, on that failed attack, we are going to end tonight, the first
Yeah, I
episode
tried.
of the year.
I tried. Well,
Players, thank you for playing tonight, and I hope
always.
you've
It's great
enjoyed it.
to
I
be back.
hope, yeah, it is, and I hope the audience has enjoyed the episode too. Next week we have a lot of things to do. We have a match. We have then another match, and maybe a mystery. Hmm. What comes first?
We'll
We'll
see.
see. We'll see next week. Sai, do you have anything that you would like to boost?
Yeah, please join the Discord and the YouTube. On the Discord you can reach us a lot easier than you can here. And if you ever miss any episodes, they're uploaded to YouTube.
I think a nameplate did not fit today.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah,
You
Oh,
have
well
wait.
two
done.
Kaios today. I'm sorry,
Oh.
I just saw. I
haven't
didn't even see
tried
it in
now.
first. Oh, that's so weird. Hilarious. Okay. Uh, uh, Gosh, would you like something to?
um, Pretty much the same as what Sai said. Um, and keep watching us and subscribe on Twitch. Help us get more followers and keep returning.
Do you have any plans for this week?
Internship, busy.
Busy. Kaya, what's going on with your channel?
I am getting back on my feet, just streaming, so probably I'll be playing some League of Legends or maybe some Genshin Impact. I got really hooked on by Genshin this end of the year, and as of now, I could get the character I wanted, so I am leveling my Xiao, and every now and then I do that on stream. So
Cool. Well, while you're looking up someone to raid,
I already found it. Ha!
we're getting better. We're getting better. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of things to do except for work. It's gonna be a busy week for me. So, in that sense, I'm not going to make any content. I might stream on Wednesday, but I also have an appointment standing, so it's gonna be, I don't know. Um, are you all gonna stream this week, or are you gonna leave that for next week?
I think next week. I'm very busy at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to stream this week, but probably I'll have to change my day because as of February, classes start again, and I won't have
Oh yeah.
Thursdays anymore because I will be teaching face to face.
Hmm. Nice.
In class, actually in a class, actually in a
learning.
class. Well, at least you get the chance again, because here they are still digital.
I wish we were still digital, but people here decide to play with Linus. Yeah.
Right. Sai, did you want to say something?
No, we're not digital here. Period. If you're still digital, people look at you weird here.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Let everybody enjoy the week, regardless of your health situation. Make sure that you protect each other. I advise, and it's only an advice, wear a mask wherever you go, and especially when you feel sick. If in any other case, when you feel sick, wear a mask. Okay, well, that's up for me. The last thing I am going to say, what I always do, is tot ziens.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys. Set the stream.
Yay!
Woo.
Okay, let me first go offline, because I think I... Oh, ships. I forgot how to... Sorry, YouTube. Bye!